Hi everybody, and welcome to Everyday Manna. Today I have a very special guest. Can you say hi? Yes, you can, right there. This is technically I guess you'd be my great niece. This is my niece Andrea's daughter, Hannah, whom I absolutely adore. She calls me Easy. Both she and her brother call me Easy, and I love that name. So we are going to be making some, what are we making today, Hannah? What are those? What is that? Are you going to be all shy? She has been Miss Chatterbox all day long. The moment that camera comes on, she's just like, nope. But that reminds me of two other people that when they were your age did the very same thing. Chatter, 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 and the moment the cameras come on, nothing. So today, Hannah and I are going to be making some homemade macaroni and cheese, and to go alongside that, we are going to make a marbled cupcake, and that's where we're going to get started because we need to get those in the oven. So I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees, and Hannah, because pink is her favorite color, we're going to line our muffin tin with cupcake liners. So do you want to put those in there, babe? One in each one, okay? Can you get them apart? Huh? Okay, gonna have to talk a little bit. Yeah, Okay, you need help? Here, I'll separate them for you. How about that? That work? Are we going to do all pink? Or are we going to mix them up? We got pink and purple. Now that one's here. I'm separating them for you, and then you can put them in there. How about that? Are we doing all pink, or are we going to mix some purple? You want, You want purple too? Okay, well, here's the purple. Let's see. There you go. Well, that's okay. Leave that one. We'll get another one. It's okay. That one's dirty. What didn't go to the floor? It just went to the counter, didn't it? Here you go. Okay. All right. There you go. They're a little hard to separate. There you go. And here's one more. Okay. Now, Hannah told me that she knows how to crack eggs. So, in this bowl, Hannah is going to crack 3 eggs, one at a time. Okay. It's easier if you just do it on the counter. Okay. A little harder. There you go. Now, break it open. Try not to get any shells in there. You want me to show you how to do one? Okay, here. Look, if you go like this and you like that. Now, yeah, it's okay. We can wipe it. Spills happen. Okay. It's a little harder than it looks. There we go. We're going to try not to get any shells in here, but if we do, we can pick them out. It's all right. Yep.
We got shells in there.
I didn't. That's the yolk. Let me see. Wait a minute. No.
Okay.
Maybe a little. Okay. Let's see. We'll get it out. We got a spoon. No big deal. Sometimes it's not a big deal. I don't think that's a spoon, an eggshell, Hannah. That's not an eggshell. Okay. Let's do one more. We got 3. You want me to help you, or you got it? It's easier on the counter. Now, there you go. Maybe a little harder. Okay, now, put it in there. We'll get it. Oh, good job. Great job. Look at that. That's perfect. Here, give Easy the shells. One more. One more. I need to move my trash can.
Whoa, that's really easy.
Oh, it's okay. Just get it in the bowl. It's all right. We can clean up any messes. Not a problem.
I got that.
You did that? Well, look how perfect. Look at that. All right, now.
Gross.
That's not gross. That's
Yucky.
eggs. It's eggs. All right, we're going to move this over here. We have in this bowl 1 box of red velvet cupcake. Now, this will depend on your box ingredients. Ours calls for 3 eggs, 1 1/4 cup of water.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. A little slower, maybe a little bit slower. Okay, a little slower on this one, and then just some vegetable oil. There you go. Keep pouring all of it. There you go, baby. Perfect. Now, we're going to mix, or Hannah's going to mix. I'm not going to be doing much cooking today. Oh, all right.
I touched it.
Don't raise that out of there, okay? Leave it down in the bowl. Don't pick it up. You got it? Mm-hmm. Okay, go all the way around. This is red velvet, because we like red velvet. You can use any flavor you want. We're going to make marble cupcakes. The marble, oh, okay, don't raise it up. The marbling comes in, let's turn it up just a little. Move your hand there. Oh, my goodness. Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay, don't lift it up, or we'll be wearing that red velvet cupcake. Which, I have done that before. Okay, let's scrape down the sides. All right, hang on just 1 second. Let's turn it off just a minute. Got it? Turn it off just a second. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. I'll do this part and you mix. How about that? Because, you know, sometimes it doesn't get all the way in there. All right, turn it back on. Woo, a little fast, but that's okay. You know, half the fun of this is just cooking with her. All of the fun of this is just cooking with her. All right, let's get all of that mixed in there. You could do chocolate. What's your favorite flavor? You don't know? I asked your mama. She said you just like cake, so it didn't matter. All right, I think that's good. Let's turn it off. Now, let's get rid of these beaters before you and I both wear our red velvet cake. All right, hang on. Put this in the sink. Think I can do it without dripping? All right, hang on. I gotta run. Woohoo! Whoop. Cord. I know I almost got it on you because I had the cord in my hand. Trying to get trip hazards out of the way. All right, now, Hannah, let's get that near us. I think, Easie's voice squeaking. I'm getting over this whatever, so forgive my clearing throat and squeaky voice today, okay? You don't care, do you? No. All right, now, Hannah, I think I better do this part. What do you think? What do you think? You want me to show you how to do one and then you do them? Okay. We take our, it's easier if you use a scoop. Okay, wait a minute, let me show you. And then probably hold this up next to it and then just do that. You see? Hang on, I'll do.
It's like ice cream.
It is like ice cream. This is actually an ice cream scoop. And if you get some on the side, it's okay. Okay, let's see, I'm a lefty. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Which hand do you use? You're a lefty too? You're right-handed, Mama said. Okay, here. Okay, use the scoop. Which one you can use?
I got it on
Well, let me get a towel. It's okay. It's not a problem. It really is not a problem. Okay, let DC hold this up next to you a little bit more. We're going to make 12 cupcakes.
Yeah.
Okay, put in that one.
Mm-hmm. What if we
How old are you, Hannah?
4?
4. I thought you were 14.
No.
No. Brother is 6. Brother's going to tape with me today too, isn't he? You like macaroni and cheese? I like macaroni and cheese.
I need a little more in that one.
Well, we'll get it. That's okay. Not too much. Don't fill it all. There you go. That's perfect. Now let's get more in this one. We will clean up the drips in just a second. Okay, that's good. You're doing a good job, Hannah. Really good job. Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Let me turn it around. There you go.
That too much?
Nope. Keep going. You're good. Doing a good job. All right. That's perfect. Okay.
I got some on my...
We'll get it. We'll have to wash our hands when we get done with this. That's okay. That's half the fun of cooking is making a mess.
Yeah.
It is. But it cleans up. It's okay. It's okay to make a mess in the kitchen.
So that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, it just happens, you know. I've been cooking a lot of years and I still make a lot of messes in the kitchen. All right, let's put just a little more in this one, okay? You might need to dip down in there. We'll save those and do little mini ones or something with that batter. Okay, let's put just a dot more in this one right here. Because you want them to be even, so they bake even. Okay, now let's wipe up. Hang on.
It looks like blood.
We got paper towels here. Wipe your arm.
It looks like blood.
It does. It's red velvet.
It looks like blood.
Now you want to kind of wipe up.
It looks like I have blood all over.
It does. It's red velvet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Kind of stained a little bit.
Well, it'll come off. We'll wash our hands in just a second. We are
After
going.
we're done cooking the cupcakes.
When we get them in the oven.
And
I mean, look at me. Woo!
blood.
Now Hannah has been on with me before.
Yeah.
We made. What did we make last time you were with me? You remember? I know we made a bunny cake once for Easter. We made a caterpillar cake. And what else have we made? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember. You've been on with me a few times, haven't you?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 or 4.
2 or 3 or 4
Or 5 or 6.
or 5 or 6. Wow, that's a lot of times. All right.
That's not.
Well, yeah, it is.
There's a little one there.
Well, that's okay. It'll come off.
Honey.
It's okay. I'm a mess, but that's all right. Let's put these in the oven. You just stay there. Let me put them in the oven, 350 degrees, about 15 minutes, and we'll check them.
How much is that?
Huh?
How long is that?
About 15 minutes, if somebody will give me a
But how
timer.
long is that?
That's 15 minutes is the clock. You know how a clock has a 12 and an 11, 10, 9? It goes around 15 times.
How long is that?
That's 15 minutes.
Oh.
So, all right. So, our cupcakes are in the oven. I'll tell you what let's do. Let's take a quick break, clean up our red velvet mess, and when we come back, we're going to make some macaroni and cheese while those are baking. How about that? Sound good? All right. Tell them, say, we'll be back in just a minute. Look right there. Say, bye-bye. We'll be back. We'll be right back. Okay, now, Hannah you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All righty. We are making some homemade macaroni and cheese, and homemade macaroni and cheese always starts with a white sauce. So in this pan, I've got 4 tablespoons of butter that Hannah is stirring as it's melting. And in this pot, we just put in a box of macaroni. 1-pound box of macaroni that I forgot to salt the water. So we'll put lots of salt in there because we want to flavor up that macaroni real good. Okay, and when your butter melts, it sounds a lot more complicated than it actually is. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Let Essie do it just a second. We got to get this butter melted. All righty. That's probably good enough. Let's turn that up just a little bit. You ready? Okay. To that, now let me do this part, okay? We're going to put equal parts. Okay, put the flour in there. Just sprinkle it around. There you go. Good job. Okay, equal parts flour, and you want to just mix. Wait a minute, let me do this part just a second. I'm going to let you pour the milk, okay? When that gets the Butter will absorb all the flour, and that is called making a roux. So let me give you a good shot of that. You see how that's just making that roux? Get all the flour in there. Let it go for about 30 seconds. This eye is hot, honey. You need to watch your arm, okay? I do not want you to get burned.
I won't.
I would cry if you got burned, and you would definitely cry. All right, we're going to add just a little bit of salt to this, maybe about half a teaspoon. Do you like pepper?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, so we won't put any pepper in it. Now, if I was making this just for me, there would be some pepper going in here. All right, let that go for just a second. Doesn't take long. We got our macaroni in. Our cupcakes are in the oven.
Almost done.
You did, and listen, if you...
Almost done.
they got about probably 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Something like that, about 4 minutes, okay? And we're just making our roux. Let it go for just a second.
What's that stuff
Huh?
for?
What's what?
That stuff for?
This is called the roux, and it is going to make our sauce thicker. And as that cooks, the butter absorbs the flour. And then when we add our milk to this, it's going to make it nice and thick. Okay? See how it's bubbling in there? You can see there, it's bubbling away. That's what we want, because you want to kind of cook out that raw flour taste. All right, now, Hannah, what I need you to do is slowly pour me just a little bit of this milk in there, not much. That's good for now. Hang on. Did you touch it? You okay? Okay, wait just a second. Why don't Essie do it? Watch your hands. This is making me a little nervous. Let me do this part. And I'll let you put the cheese in. How about that? The reason you want to put your milk in slowly is you want to whisk out all those lumps. See how it's thickened up? And I'll show you in just a minute the thickness of it. Now we can put all of our milk in there. You want to whisk that really good. And I like this whisk better. I shared this with you on a previous program. These are those little whisks that the schools sell, that Rada. Love these things. They're like $4, something like that. They're fabulous. This is not a non-stick pan. This is hard anodized, so it's okay to use metal. I would not use metal if this were a non-stick pan. Okay, we're just going to let that go for a minute to thicken up, and then you know what we're going to do? What are we going to add next? Cheese. Now, we're going to use cheddar, but you can use any kind of cheese that you like. You see how that is all gotten nice and soft, and there's no lumps in there? Okay? All right, Hannah, I want you to add that cheese.
Every single piece of it.
Every single piece of it, but let's do it a little bit at a time. That's all right. Little bit at a time.
And I just poured the
You just poured the whole thing in there, but that's okay. It's all right. Let's put this over there with that other one. And stir it until it melts. Now look at that cheesy cheese sauce. What do you think? Looks good? I think it looks really good. What do you think? All right. Cheese sauce. Look at that. Ooh, Hannah. Yum. That's done. There's your cheese sauce. Now, you can make a homemade macaroni and cheese as quick as you can cook a box of macaroni and cheese, provided you got some cheese and some flour and some butter. Sometimes you could put a little bit of dry mustard in there, like a teaspoon, and it adds just a really good flavor, but we won't do that. That's very hot, baby. See, feel the heat? So we don't want to touch that. All right, we're just going to take a quick break, clean up our mess, wait on our macaroni to finish cooking, drain it, and then just pour it in there. Get our cupcakes out of the oven, and then we're going to decorate the cupcakes. cupcakes. How about that?
Mm.
Yeah. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back in
And
just
then-
a minute.
We're going to eat.
Then we're going to eat, yeah. All righty, now our cupcakes are done, and Hannah's already decorating. I just bought some little decorating gels, and the way you do it is just exactly what Hannah's doing, is you put little dots on the, I'll use green, put little dots on your frosting. Perfect. Now, then you take a toothpick or a skewer or something, and you swirl it. Just like she's doing. You just take it and you get in there just a little deeper, Hannah, into the frosting, and you swirl it around just like that. And you've got a pretty little marbled cupcake. Perfect. Look how pretty. Now do over here. Okay. And on this one I just poured a bunch of sprinkles, because I did not know it came out that heavy. So I'm going to put a little bit of pink on this one. Ooh, that's very pretty, Hannah.
Mine.
You can use any color that you want. You want to use gel food coloring, not regular food coloring, but gelled food coloring. You want another one? Oh, there's two of them there. And just have fun decorating, and you could use little candy sprinkles, you can mix your colors. You can do whatever you want to do. This is up to you. That's very pretty. You made like a purple. I'm going to add some blue on mine. That's beautiful, Hannah. And then we, of course, made our macaroni and cheese. All I did was drain that macaroni.
I need that green.
You need the blue? Okay.
No, the green.
The green? Okay. I just drained the macaroni and poured it into the cheese sauce and stirred it. That's all we did. That's enough on that one now. Okay, stir that together and then we'll do some more. We're going to make all of our cupcakes.
Look.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You just mixed all the colors.
That's
together.
very pretty. Here, you want to do another one? Okay.
No, I want to start with green this time.
Oh, you start with whatever color you want to.
I want to eat that one.
Okay, that one's yours.
That one mine.
That's fine. All right.
The ones
Okay.
I make are mine.
The ones you make are yours. You're going to eat all those? Ooh, okay.
Some.
Oh, that's okay. You eat all you want, babe. All righty. Whoops. Got a little far down on that one. So we'll just cover him up with a little more frosting. It's all right. Let's see. Blue and red make what color?
Purple.
Purple. Okay, so I'm
I
gonna.
want to put blue and red next.
You do? Well, stir yours just together. Here. Let's just get you a clean one. Okay. Where's the red? That's red.
It's orange.
Well, it's supposed to be red. You can mix your colors and just mix it all together however you want. That's so pretty, Hannah. Okay. Do whatever you want to do.
That one mine.
Okay. Oh, that's very pretty.
I need
Okay.
another one.
You need another cupcake? All righty. We are making cupcakes, decorating cupcakes. We're just going to finish decorating up all these cupcakes. Thank you, Hannah, for coming with me and being on TV with me. Whoops, be careful.
Okay.
You like the cupcakes?
Yeah, but I need
You need
more.
another one. We're going to decorate cupcakes and then we're going to eat our macaroni and cheese and our cupcakes. Can you say bye? Say thank you and I'll see you next time on Everyday Manna. Thank you.